In this video, we're talking about foam rolling. This bad boy right here. Now, why the heck would you roll around on this thing? We're gonna talk about that today. Yo, what's up guys? What's going on? Frank Daniels here. Today I'm talking the whys and the hows of foam rolling. Before I get into that, real quick, I've got a free core training report, 9 of my best tips so you can develop a rock solid core. To grab that, click this button right here. Mobile device users, head down below, click the first link in the description. Let's talk foam rolling, and why the heck would we be on the ground gliding and sliding around on this foam object? Why would I waste my time doing that when I could be doing more valuable things, like getting extra sets of chest work, getting that girl's number on the Stairmaster? Did you see the way she was focused? Now with foam rolling, basically how you can view that is your own personal massage therapy session. So every time you get tight and stiff, we'll say in your traps, and this area up here, a lot of people talk about where they get their stress. Oh, I get my stress. Oh, my stress is here. Well, yeah, then they make an appointment with their massage therapist, right? Loosen that stuff up. Well, with foam rolling, you have the opportunity to basically do your own personal massage therapy session anytime you want for a fraction of the cost and maybe a little bit less excitement. That is depending where you place the roller, of course. Muscles get stiff for a variety of reasons. Mostly because we have repetitive patterns of movement. So those repetitive patterns or habits, things that we do over and over, cause muscular imbalance, posture problems, restrictions that we need to use self-myofascial release or foam rolling, self-massage, to loosen up what we call adhesions or knots in the muscles. When we try to stretch or get mobile with knots in the muscles, unfortunately that muscle is not going to move until we get this thing to dissipate. Enter this bad boy. So foam rolling is not stretching. Foam rolling is a technique that you use prior to stretching so you can release these knots in your muscles that will not move until you do, right? So as we use this self-massage technique, that muscle then, or that knot will dissipate and kind of relax and release. So then when I go to stretch it, the muscle is more pliable and I get more of an effect because now I have a greater ability to move that muscle. It's not restricted anymore. Now here's the big thing about self-massage, foam rolling, or stretching in general. What you'll see is people, guys, flying around on these rollers. Now, that's not gonna help the muscle relax too much. Real quick science for you. Difference between sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems. So sympathetic is like NASCAR race. That's like traffic in the middle of New York City and you've got a deadline, a meeting to be at. That's high rev nervous system. When you're trying to stretch, okay, get a muscle to relax and get long, sympathetic is not a good thing. Whereas parasympathetic, that's like a smooth Sunday stroll down a cool and calm beach. Woosah. That helps you stretch. So if you're gonna fly around on this foam roller, it's gonna be really tough to get that muscle to relax so then you can stretch it in the first place. So a much more effective way to approach foam rolling or self-massage is to take your time. Instead of trying to fly around on the roller and hit every single knot that exists, because there will be many, just get on one knot. And when you get on that knot, focus on deep breathing and relaxing. And what you'll feel over the course of time is as you do that, that knot will kind of dissipate. And as it does, that muscle will kind of do this and kind of flatten out and you'll almost feel it just kind of release. However, once again, if you're flying around on that thing, you're not gonna get that release because you're in sympathetic nervous system. Your body it won't register that. It doesn't wanna relax, doesn't wanna let go. Let go, okay? You wanna breathe deep. Woosah. Keep in mind, foam roller. Number one object associated with the technique we're talking about, self-myofascial release, fancy terminology for self-massage. However, it's not the only object used for this technique. Some people use PVC pipe. There's varying rollers with all types of jagged edges depending on how deep you need to get into the tissue that you're trying to get at. People use softballs, lacrosse balls, tennis balls. They use the stick, which is kind of the foam rolling version of a rolling pin that you would see in your kitchen. So there's many different ways to be able to do this self-massage technique. Again, let me recap. You don't want to be flying around on this thing. You want to take your time, focus on your breathing as if you would in a yoga session. Okay, deep breathing, relaxation. Focus on one knot at a time. Let that knot dissipate or release before you move on to the next one. And that's going to help you have a much more effective self-massage session, which is going to enable you to get into your regular training, your regular stretching routine, so you can stretch and mobilize those muscles better and be a better performance beast and athlete at the end of the day. If you guys want to download my free core training report, that helps all things mobility. You can get my 9 best tips by clicking this button right here. Mobile device users, head down below, click the first link in the description. If you really enjoyed the video, I'd love for you to head below, like, leave a comment, and of course, tell us what you want to see next. And as always, subscribe to this channel so you can get these videos sent directly to you the minute they come out. My name is Frank Daniels. Guys, enjoy the foam roller. Forget chest days on Monday. Chest day was like Monday, then Wednesday, and Friday. Again, we get stiff and tight for a variety of reasons. You stiff bastard, a rock solid midsection. Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? Frank Daniels here. It was, could be here or here. It's also down there.